How's it going, everybody? This is Novakast back with another video for you guys. And we'll be talking about the season finale of Marvel's What If, or Episode 9. And good lord, this kind of ended in a really epic way. So I guess to start us off, every hero that we've gotten to see, well, except for one, which was odd. And actually, now that I think about a couple that we have seen, were kind of left out, or at least one of them anyway, which makes no sense. Ends up, being chosen by the Watcher to become the Guardians of the Multiverse in order to stop Ultron. So what they end up doing is they all come together and speak with the Watcher about what they are supposed to do. The fact that Ultron not only being a AI inside a organic or semi-organic body, now controlling the Infinity Stones, could possibly be, unbeatable. But they come up with a plan, and they end up trying to, commit to that plan. Though Thor kind of fucks it up, and the fight is on when Ultron, discovers where they're located. And I gotta say, the fighting itself is really epic. And how they end the fight is even more epic. And all in all, I guess, if anything, with it, especially being with it being a finale, is pretty impressive. Now, to be fair, there is a point where there is a double cross, which I don't want to go into too much, though I think you guys could probably understand who does it. There's a double cross from one character that ends up trying to, kill everybody. But at the same time, they end up getting imprisoned by the same prison that Doctor Strange ends up getting himself into near the very end of his episode. Now, a couple things. One, I guess for the team, they decided to not pick Black Widow. Though, to be fair, where they end up, she was already there. But for some reason, they don't bring in Spider-Man, which was odd. I thought that that would have been a great opportunity to have Spider-Man in that, but I guess not. Also, I think it needs to be apparent or made apparent, or everybody needs to be made aware. I think I should say more, I guess, if anything. Tony Stark gets shafted multiple times in this freaking series. There's a part where they introduce Gamora, I guess, being the destroyer of Thanos, and Tony Stark is about to say this snappy one-liner, and the Watcher's basically like, "Fuck you, Stark, just go away. I don't need you." I'm like, dude, that's cold. That is fucking cold to do that to Tony Stark. And it's like, yeah, because again, a lot of bad things happen to him in this time around when it comes down to the series, and it sucks. And I was Team Iron Man, which doesn't help my bias either way. Yeah, he gets shafted, and I'm a little bit irritated with that, but to an extent, it's out of my hands. I can't do anything about that. So other than, the ending, I feel like it kind of sets up something that could happen for future episodes. I'm not sure. I could be wrong, but I mean, especially with, Dark, Stephen Strange, there may be a possibility of stuff coming down the road. Who knows? But all in all, kind of curious. All in all, I guess, if anything, talking about the series itself too, because they're again, besides not trying to spoil as much as possible, this was done really well. I love this finale. Now, I gotta say, since this is the last episode, kind of talking about it as a whole, or at least the show, each episode has been fun, as well as again, it kind of quoting the title, what if scenarios for each character if things did not go the same way that we saw in the MCU. And it's also really awesome that now, at this point in time, we are really going, or at least the MCU is going into the whole multiverse stuff. And also, we like a lot of obscure characters like Uatu, who was the Watcher, is getting some limelight, which is really cool. It's awesome. All these, to an extent, for at least for those who are not that observant with the MCU, who would not know a lot of these characters, it's cool. It's really awesome, especially having some of these characters, get some time on the screen. It'd be curious to see more of him in the regular live action films, but we'll wait to see on that one. But all in all, this was a really enjoyable season, and I am looking forward to seeing anything else that comes up with this. Don't know when they would actually do it, but either way, this was, again, it was a lot of fun. And with that, I don't think I have anything else I should say about the series, besides it being good. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Truly appreciate it. If you guys can, please leave a like, comment, share, subscribe, all the good stuff. If you guys want to follow us on social media, links are in the description down below, as well as check out our daily content and the weekly podcast. With that being said, this is Rob Novakast signing off. Have a good one. Take care. And I will see you guys in the next video.